Maybe Austria don't know Huron exists. That's possible. In that case, it probably shouldn't say on the declaration of war screen that they would join in. Well, hey, what do I know? I'm just a player. So what we do is you become my vassal and we force your religion, and I'm not going to take your money this time. And from now on, when I take land, I'll just give it to you. But you probably won't be able to core it, because I doubt you can core across the sea. Is that right? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Jake, he has nothing on your shamanist Sweden, dude. Uncle Adolf was an inspiration, how fast he was. Okay, right, what we'll do then is we will show off how fast, or how slow, these colonizing things can be. So, here we go, it's a temperate land. I'll throw down a colonist, and 1 foot troop there. And since it's in my own land, I can just ignore it, recall that colonist. And we'll have a race with another province. You finished, right? Okay, so I can't colonize across a lake. Unless maybe that doesn't count as a adjacency to the water? Who can tell? I really like this connection, I'm going to go for it. It's only 1 base tax, but whatever. So we'll compare these 2 colonies. The one I set up here, and the one I'm making in Okuara. Jake, that's not sea, that's a lake. If you can't have a port on it, you can't core across it. Found this out as Tabaristan when I conquered the west coast of the damn lake. Only to be told it's on a different continent, but also 2,000 distance away from the coastal province. Yeah. Uncle Adolf was the fastest man alive. I named a province after him. I told him to colonize over in Siberia. He would go the wrong direction, sink his boat next to Visby, make a 180, and then just circumnavigate to Europe and Africa at twice the speed of sound. He was the man every Swede man wanted to be. Night Scribe, yeah, you're 2 hours early. I said I'd start the stream at 12 GMT. Here I am, 2 hours later, almost. Excellent. Tunis can no longer be my rival. Means I can choose one of these far better rival choices. France still hate me, of course. Ottomans are a great option. Hey, Aragon, remember when I cancelled those fleet basing rights? I kind of want them back now. And those boats that are doing absolutely nothing for Chesapeake. They're doing a little more than nothing, but it's still practically nothing. We earn 3 ducats in our main trade port. I have never done so badly with trading before. Alright, that means we'll have to revoke our embargo on you, but that's fine. We can give a fresh one over to the Ottomans. Don't care about your relations with me anymore. Let's pull back on that. Sue, did you Christianize? That's an important question. You did. And you're a protectorate of France! Ugh. The bad news resumes. Jake, what are your ideas besides exploration, expansion, and quantity? What kind of scrub needs more than 3 ideas? Okay, France are going at it in the Congo. just Congo, alright. Jake, please show us Oirit's lands. I think Oirit are doing perfectly well for themselves. They have the following vassals, Ming and Shun. They're playing like a player. That's impressive. 1330 to integrate Ming. 840 to integrate Shun. Shun should be done in 13 years. Ming should be done in something like 40. That's really impressive, Oirit. Glad I'm on your side, right? I've lost my train of thought. What was I even doing before that? Probably getting fleet basing rights from Aragon. Yeah, they no longer want to do that. Could give them a bigger gift. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh, and yes, throwing an embargo down on you for all the good it does, which is nothing. Eclipsed rival, insulted rival, still have the conquered provinces from Aztec, which goes to show how long ago that was. Get our FBR before the turn of the year, please. No, probably won't get it. Oh, I got it. That's fortunate. I hope they don't cancel it anytime soon. Because for now, we need to privateer. It's not there. Sorry about that. Okay. Figured I would have range on Constantinople from Malta. But it seems I am wrong. Either that or it hasn't updated the areas that I can go at yet. Oh. Well, goodbye stability. We never needed you. Jake, get fleet basing rights from Crete. That's probably a better idea. For a quitter. Still, I should probably get my relations up with Crete. Because you never know when Aragon are going to turn around and go, nah, that's not kosher. So finally, our PP is large enough to get the extra bonus there. We'll get our long-term rivals back as our Eclipse and conquered land from Aztec goes away. And that should be enough to keep us a permanent high enough power projection. 10, 20, 30, 45. Yeah. 3 points forever. Still doesn't get rid of the problem of how do I fight England when he's allied to France. France with his 3-star generals. Excuse me. And I've got a lazy colonist, I need to fix that. Jake, can you show us Air's land, please? Air are doing pretty well for themselves. Air is one of the nations in our multiplayer game being played by Callum, but he went north instead of south. Because, you know, what's the point in just fighting other Africans? Too easy. Jake, find any ally of England other than France, get a CB on them and pull England in as a non-co-belligerent and then separate peace. Yeah, I'll fight all of his other allies. Best case scenario is we have Arawak. But doing that would still call in France and Austria. England just isn't being very sociable. Shame on them. Right, you have to die. Nothing personal, it's for the economy. And I don't want my enemy splitting off. No, it's only peasantry. Even better. Told you, man, Doctor, don't time out. Ban. Links are allowed in chat, but not bot spamming links. Very few rules around here, and you still manage to break them. It bothers me when I see people use more troops to siege than they need to. It's unnecessary amounts of attrition. Jake, do you know any way to beat the Congo achievement? I'll play as Congo, get strong and win. It's not rocket science. The song playing right now is the main theme from Europa Universalis 3, if it's unfamiliar to you. Spent a long time listening to this. Oh, maybe you are and I can't see it. That would make sense. Going as fast as possible. Thank you very much, Doctor. You're the hero we don't deserve. Again, I'm not coring them until I have converted them. Although it leads to situations like this where I forget to core land. Yeah, you three had some pretty great soundtracks. Anything made by, what's his name, Andreas Waltoftson or something akin to that. They're just great. Okay, allying England isn't about to happen. We both rivaled each other. In fact, I must have a fair few enemies myself here. Finding it hard to get friends in Europe. The Oirat and Austria. Scotland is the closest thing to a friend that I can get around here. Distance between borders. Okay, we need 39 with you, and won't be able to get around that more royal marriage issue whilst we are a republic. Oh well. Just gotta get strong enough that I can take both of them on. King Asterisk says, do you think three islands is still attainable? I take it you mean the three the three mountains, and of course it is. Easy way to do it would be to settle for Greyskin, but let's assume that isn't an option, because it shouldn't. Little Ice Age has spoilt a lot of things. I wonder if it's increased the demand for fur even more. Oh yeah. We're looking at 128 force limit, which should put me among the top in the world. But, yeah. France still pretty much doubles that. A comfortable lead on England, but of course he's twice over his force limit. He's probably making tons of bank as well. 212 to my 80. It's usually how I like to play. I stress that if you want to be strong, have a damn good economy going. France, how's that navy of yours? Let's say in a wonderful world where I fought England and you joined in anyway. 200. That would be problematic. I'm not about to get naval superiority here. To think about what I can even do about this English and French friendship. It's gotta stop. If only I had espionage. That would do nothing. Jake, show us India, please. Certainly. Chav England won't be easy work to consolidate power in America. Yeah, I know, but... Alright, comparing those two colonies, one is going much better than the others. Continue to not need these troops down here. I think I should just ferry them up north. My borders are ugly, but nothing. It's not going to be solved anytime soon. Commonwealth are eating up the Ottomans. Thanks, Commonwealthy. The whole now that allies can be called in after 60 days, it's not a case of just getting myself into another trivial war with France and declaring war on England whilst that's going on, because in the end France could still be called in. Wow, I must have been sitting on capped mill points for a while because I was looking away. And then cue all the comments in chat because of the 20-second delay or so. Still, what am I gonna do? I have no plan for this. Hold on, I may not have a plan for this, but maybe I can make a plan for this. You guys, you're all told to return home at war, right? Castile, you're never going to give France access, are you? Having Galicia as a vassal here is actually probably going to hurt me, but that's okay. That is actually okay. Let me consider my country here for a second. Consider England's country and France's. Oh, painful. But not insurmountable. We still have a little bit of dip rep to use. I could use it on Creek to get military access. Techs around us are on par with us at last, although we have no advantage when it comes to ideas. All we have is quantity. Monetarily, we're not doing so hot. Alright guys, assemble here. We need something good. A plan, if you will. Should also probably put a fort down here, and War College, give it to me. Fine Arts Academy, I'll take it all. Jake, use your dip points before they cap. Thanks for the heads up there. Alright, England. Austria would get involved. France would get involved. But I say let them come. Is there any problems you have that I actually want, though? Not really. Really don't. What I will do then is get a claim going on Casco. It would be much smarter of me to bide my time and build up strength, but who has time for that? Alright, I haven't been fighting in a while, so let's try and polish off my stuff. From tech, we have a width of 19. You add 15 to that, always. Don't know why they don't just do that straight off the bat. Probably because you can modify that 15 in the defines, I think. In any case, we have a 34 width, which means we're going to want 34 men on the front lines. and the rest of you are pretty much scrap. And what does that leave us with? We need 30 cannons. Over a spread of 15 provinces should be good. Let's get our canops on the go. Will cost 700 ducats. Sure, why not? We have peace, let's prepare for war. Let's uncheck stability. I want to bank enough points to be prepared for war. All these bots are getting me curious about what they're trying to sell me. They're trying to sell you communism. Don't give in to it. Oh, a diplomatic insult in the 13 colonies. That's actually even better. Or is it? I forget. What is the diplomatic insult, CB? Claim revocation, monetary, concession of defeat. That doesn't sound very good for me. Especially if it's taking war score from battles. But I'll probably take it anyway. Oh, right, one of the things I was needing to do is get all of my, all of these fleets, including you, and get you all back home. I know our PP is going to drop like a rock, but that's okay. All the way down to 22. Jake, will you at any point create the USE just for funsies? No, why would I? This is for chavs. We'll see. Haven't made that many plans. France want military access. God knows why. They can have it, sure. But that's not going to... We'll be ready once our boats get back. With a bit of luck, look at that income plummet. Probably won't be able to afford such a great fort defense man. We'll go for discipline instead. Our discipline is certainly lacking. 105% is abysmal. Okay, is that all of you? I think we're still waiting on one more. Jake, ally Scotland, call them in but use the conquest CB. Do I want to call Scotland in though? Because I don't think I do. A Scottish alliance with France could save me. We don't know. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to wish that I was better prepared for this. Our supply limit is way too low for doing all this. Also, New Norway is going to get involved.